I'd like to welcome everybody to Gladys Russell. We're going to hit a trail. We're not going that far into the trail because my leg ain't 100% like it used to be. Plus, my wife is super tired. She had a long week at work. But we're going to go into the trail, and I have a subject matter today. Yeah. Okay, until I can basically get some more guitar licks recorded to go with my videos, I more than likely will have subject matters in places that I want to show beauty and put music to. The reason I haven't recorded any guitar licks is because Kit's still chewing on everything. I'll be making a video about that soon, okay? And I don't want my guitars becoming one of the things he chews on, and it's not easy getting any time without Kit. All right, guys. Subject matter today is, does ghosts really exist? Is the paranormal really a thing? Hey, Kit, where we going, man? Hey, where we going? We're going right here. We got two different choices, Kit. This trail or this trail? This one or this one? This one or this one? We're taking this one. Oh, new smells, new place. He's never been on this trail. My fear is I don't want him to get any ticks. I haven't picked him up any any tick medicine lately. In other words, he's due. And I got to get it real soon. We're going to show you a little bit of beauty in this video, but right now let's talk about it. Do you guys believe in ghosts? Flat and simple, do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in the paranormal? Do you watch any ghost hunters, any ghost shows on television? Do you watch any on YouTube? If I was to actually tell you there's money to be made by ghost hunting haunted locations, would you believe me? Well, the trail kind of veers off this way or this way. It's a good thing I've been on this trail multiple times. What do you think, this way? I think so too. Although you guys can't be with me on the trail, but I'm going to tell you now, it is beautiful. It's actually more prettier than what you're seeing on this video. And the smell is of wet leaves. Yeah, let me tell you something about that. I've always had a very powerful nose. My father used to call it a calibrated nose because he had the same type of smeller I do. Then again, I often wonder is because I don't hear out of one of my ears, my other sense, like the sense of smell, is more powerful. All right, let's talk more about the ghost, paranormal, ghost hunting, things like that. Let's sum it up real quick, guys. Do you know exactly what ghosts are? I know you're sitting there, well, duh, Mike. Well, yeah, I know you do. Ghosts are just people. It's just souls without a body, so to speak. Do you know exactly what qualifies as paranormal, though? A lot of people mix the paranormal up with ghosts. Personally, myself, I think the paranormal is just leftover energy. We will get into that at the end of the video. But do you guys ever watch ghost hunting on TV? I mean, I think the #1 ghost hunters out there now would be Taps Ghost Hunter, or the other one, which I don't care for. It has Zach in it, Ghost Adventures. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't like Zach. If you ever want to know why I don't like him, I'd be more than happy to make a video about that. Yeah. And I guarantee if he ever sees the video, he'll probably have my YouTube channel canceled, because that's kind of what he do. He cancels out people's swamp. Okay, you know, that's another story. But yeah, you have all kinds of ghost hunters out there. You even have ghost hunters on YouTube. I didn't really realize this until this year, y'all. Oh yeah. When these guys go on ghost hunts, they use different tools of the trade. They use a REM pod. They use a ghost box. They use some type of little thing that shows skeletons. They use a recorder. Guys, I laugh at most of this shit. I'm going to tell you that now. Oops, I said a bad word. But yeah, they use all these things, and these things are to gather evidence for them. Come on, guys. The REM pod Anything in the world can set that thing off. Your walkie-talkie, your cell phone. You sneeze or fart too loud, it makes it go off. It's unreliable. The ghost box, all that is going through multiple radio stations. I think that's what it is within a couple seconds. And this ghost are supposed to use that to talk to you. Give me a freaking break. But that's okay. If some people believe in it, that's totally cool. Because we're going to get to that too. Kid, why'd you just bite that tree? Then you have this one device, I don't remember what it's called. It maps out things. That means if there's a ghost in front of you, it's going to map it out and you will see skeletons. That'd be so cool if this thing actually worked the way they say it works. It would be so cool, but the problem with that is it also maps out everything else. That means you go across a bed, it's going to map it out. A dresser, it's going to map it out. A closet door. And a lot of these ghost hunters are saying that's paranormal, that's a ghost. I know it's been about a year or two since we've been on this trail, right? Mm-hmm. And when we do trails, I call you Compass, right?
Because and you don't know shit.
That's right, and I'm called Lost, right?
Yes.
And I'm just walking and making videos like I'm doing, right? Mm-hmm. And what's my mistake today?
You noticed the barn that...
Oh, camera's lopsided, but go ahead.
You noticed the barn that we parked next to.
And I was like, how the hell do we make a circle? You knew it the whole time was going in a circle, didn't you?
Pretty much.
God, guys, I'm such an idiot.
Because we'll come out at that one spot.
It's true. It's true, because when I get to videoing, I don't pay attention except what I'm videoing. That's why Kit doesn't mind. Well, he's doing pretty good today, though. All right, back to the ghost hunting. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, they even use a little flashlight trick too. A little flashlight, they unscrew a little bit, and they have it where if you touch it, it just comes on. Guys, that's unreliable too, okay? And a true, okay, and some people's like, well, if it goes off to certain questions when we ask, then it's got to, well, that is interesting, but it's not evidence. And the last thing is the recorders, okay? I do believe the recorders do pick up evidence, but when the ghosts are talking to the recorder, and it sounds a little bit like... Now, let's say I had a recorder and I said, I got a ghost, and the ghost said, let me let you listen to it, and you hear... And I say, to me it sounds like, are you having a good day? And once I play that back, it will sound like it said that. Come on! If it's a ghost, what, honey?
I was talking to Kit.
Oh, if it was a ghost, you should be able to hear words, not. But a lot of ghost hunters will use that as evidence. So basically, when I said we weren't going to be hiking that much, well, actually we are. We will be completing this whole trail. There's lots of trails up here. Okay, back to where I was at. Back to do you believe? Now, there is ghosts out there. I do believe there is, but not like, well, it's not like you hear some people say, I was visited by my dead grandma. This person visited me. That person visited me. How do you know you was visited, man? How do you know? Because I can smell the perfume. I felt their presence. My lights started blinking on and off. My closet door closed. That's fine and good. Yeah, that's paranormal activity. But how do you know it was your grandma? Did you see a full body apparition? Did you see a full body ghost? No. See my point? Now, it doesn't mean they don't exist. Because a lot of people do see full body apparitions. Am I saying that right? I hope so, because I'm not. I'm just like a bigger idiot than I am. I do believe I've seen some many years ago. One wasn't that long ago, about 4 years ago. But guys, let's talk about the difference between paranormal and ghost. At least in my mind. Okay, the way I believe paranormal activity is leftover energy, okay? You find leftover energy anywhere, in your own home, prisons, and it depends on what kind of activity. Leftover energy is usually you hear footsteps, things moving, things closing, almost like a poltergeist, which is still leftover energy. That's all I think paranormal is. And anywhere can be leftover energy. And for all the negative stuff that people say, that's demonic. Well, maybe the leftover energy could be things like in a prison. You know, imagine how hard it could be for people in prison, especially back in the days. It could be out here. Let's say it was some type of war when happened here, right here where I'm at, and there was a lot of people that died, scared, energy from being scared. That's pretty much it. And if it's things like that, the energy could come as, well, what one would think would be demonic. But that's it. Every day in your own home, you're making energy. And sometimes that energy sticks around. Now let's talk about haunting. Okay? Haunts. A place is haunted. I don't hear, I won't hear, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm making a video about ghost hunting. Did you just hear a guy's voice?
There's like houses around.
Well, I know there's houses over yonder, but did you just hear a guy's voice?
No.
Okay. Must be the smell of the leaves. What?
I hear the radio, but...
Oh God, I hope my GoPro ain't picking up that radio because I get flagged on YouTube for that. All right, we made the complete circle. Let me show you. Oh, right there's my car, and we took the path way over yonder there and walked around a whole big circle. Guys, I really wish I could have got more beauty and put music to it, but as soon as Kit quits chewing on everything in sight, I would do that again. Oh, Angie's got Kit. It is so difficult to videotape when you have a puppy that is just bonkers because it's a new place. I said there's money to be made, right? There is, guys. I'm gonna mention a couple places. The Conjuring House, Bobby Mackey's, Waverly Hills. There are some prisons. These places allow you to go in and do the ghost hunting for a price. And of course you get enough ghost hunters in there, and you get enough things that they come out with evidence with their REM pods, their little flashlights, and all these other little toys they use. People watch that stuff. Yes, that place is haunted. We must go take a tour, because they do give tours as well. Or if you're with a ghost hunting outfit, we must go investigate, which is kind of cool though. I wish they had that stuff when I was a ghost hunter. But then again, who can afford it? Because I'm going to tell you now, these places cost a pretty penny just to be able to go in there and investigate. If I had the money and I did not hold down I work from home. If I didn't hold down a job, my wife didn't hold down a job, I will go full-time as a ghost hunter again. But this time I will go in to disprove of some of these hauntings that some of these other ghost hunters come up with. I will go disprove the REM pod. I will go disprove the ghost box. But then again, some of these places are haunted as well. And if anything ever occurs, and I was like, well, maybe that is something that's paranormal. Only because I can't debunk it. But then again, that's the thing, you know. Most things can be explained away, but there are some that can't. At the end of this video, I am going to tell you some YouTubers that I'm not associated with. I wish I was. But they are ghost hunters, and I have to say, 2 thumbs up the way they do their ghost hunts. Okay, we might as well go ahead and end the video because I don't want it to be super long. Because the next video might be, this will be similar to this. I don't know, I'm guessing it might be. But guys, you have ghost hunter TV programs all over the place, okay? On the television. I've seen it to where people go into like taps, the ghost hunters tried to debunk it. I've seen it where you got Zach going there shouting, oh my God. You even have some ghost hunters on TV where they're trying to capture a ghost. Well guys, you have ghost hunters that doesn't get enough recognition on YouTube. And the ones I'm talking about are called Paranormal Quest. Look them up on YouTube. Yes, they use the REM pod. Yes, they use this skeleton, whatever, I wish I could remember the name. And yes, they kind of use the flashlight. They use a ghost box. Yes, they do. But they do something that hardly any ghost hunters I ever watched don't do. Every piece of evidence they get, they try to debunk it any which way they can. And if it doesn't look right, they throw it out and they tell you right now, well, we can't use that. They actually go in, and it's as real as you and I right now. And what I mean by real is they don't bullcrap their way through it. Yeah, I have to say, it's the only ghost hunters I've ever seen that I believe are really out there to try to find out if there's life after death. Guys, we could talk all day on this stuff because I got a lot more I can say. And by the way, another one I watch and I'm very fond of is Project Fear. They used to have a TV show called Destination Fear, but they were canceled. Their gig is to go in these places and face their fear. Yeah, it's good too, but not as good. I'm in the dark. Not as good as Paranormal Quest. If you guys haven't watched it, you want to watch some real ghost hunters? Real ghost hunters? Yeah, they do use the toys, I'm afraid to say, but Paranormal Quest. Until next time, guys. Hopefully you liked today's video. Hope you liked today's content in today's video. It was a beautiful hike. Maybe the next hike I do, I might show more beauty, but I wish I could put music in it to clip up. We'll get into that some other time. Until next time, come on, let's get out of here, guys. My wife's hungry, I'm hungry, and kid's tired. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments. Be nice about them. If you disagree with anything I said in today's video, all I ask is have an open mind and be nice about the comments. But if you want to be mean, that's okay too. Until next time, come on, let's get out of here.